in the future. But yeah, let's go over here for those bog lords. You can also go over here, but this is usually where everyone goes, so it's like very slim pickings. So good luck with that one if you choose to go over there. Well, I observed this morning. Discard nutrient, which we will also find. Oh yeah, over here. So this is a good. Yeah, I thought I saw a quest somewhere. So this is a good place to come up. You can also get bog tendrils on non-bog lords. It's just more likely to drop from the bog lords, I think. Don't quote me on that, but it seems, in my experience, that that's how it goes. Because I know I've gotten some from the other ones, but it just seems more likely to drop from the bog lords themselves. So there you go. What was I saying? Yeah. So that won't happen for another like 2 levels, which is fine. So my main source, what I do is I just make it rain bombs from the sky. At one point I'll be able to like throw, once I get to higher levels, like 5 or 6 bombs each turn. And be able to have like 20 to 30 bombs a day, so you know. Going to make people horny. Then of course I'm gonna have a bunch of stuff like I'll be able to turn into a dragon and all this kind of stuff with certain spells and whatnot because it's Pathfinder. So I love alchemists. You can do so many interesting things with alchemists. It's a lot of fun. But the last time we spoke about D&D and whatnot was way back, like level 20 to 30 zone. I think it was closer to 20 actually, maybe even less than that. Just had to take a deep breath there, trying to fight off a cough. We were at a. I was talking about how our crazy, insane half-orc barbarian was being a psychopath in a bar that we were at, groping one of our allies, male allies, on the chest. He's a male as well. And then being punched by our rogue, being punched by a rogue's boyfriend. You little whorelet. Now you go fight him, bitch. I ain't for that shit. That's the way you gonna play. That's the way you gonna play. You wanna play dirty? We play dirty, bitch. Don't be like that, ho. I got 1 tendril. Those can't be sold, so be careful with those. Alright. Let's go collect this one. Head and collect. There it is. Make it happen. Alright. What was this? Oh yeah. To be punched by his boyfriend, then to proclaim out loud, yell out loud, "I'm bisexual." He's so crazy. He's so fucking crazy. So after that whole debacle, we found the motherfucker that was tracking us. We took care of that. We destroyed a cult and the leader of the cult that's connected with the Elemental Kings or whatever. It's, I think, I don't remember what the full title is, but the campaign we're on is a Pathfinder campaign called like the Rune Lords or something like that. Rise of the Rune Lords, that's it. So yeah. And then one part that I found quite funny, which is I think it's kind of around the last part we were at. We saved this mage for like the 2nd time because he's one of the NPCs I was talking about. It's the brother of the fighter that was kicking our ass. We saved him multiple times, which we saved him from this weird dragon thing. Like a dragon that's fleshed looked literally like it was space itself. Very interesting. So we saved him from that again. And then we keep having these nightmares every night. Kind of almost like giving us like not like a flashback, or not even a flash forward, really. I don't know if you want that excrement or not, or nutriment. I'll let you decide if you do, since you were. Yeah, you do. You're not gonna be like that other douche that just ran up and took it while you're fighting, because that would be a dick thing to do. Looks like I was a dick. Anywho, yeah, we keep having these nightmares that kind of sometimes give us little hints into areas that we're kind of going to in general, or that we were planning on going to. It's almost like nightmares of what's to come or something. That always involve these dark figures that keep saying like he's coming or some shit like that. Okay, I need to go fight some Bog Lords, because apparently these fungal giants ain't dropping shit today. We might go experiment over here. Let's fucking. Why would you guys just drop your Tendrils? Oh god, no, we got enemies. I want you, and I want you. I want you so bad. I want you so bad. It's driving me. Oh, you fucking whore! It's driving me mad. Alright, we got another one. Let's move around here. See if we can find any other ones. Let's turn this in too. 15 minutes on the queue. Goddamn. Anywho. And usually it's whoever fails their will save, which so far has been me every single time, because as an alchemist I do not have, well, as an alchemist and a rat, I do not have high will save at all. Very, very low, as a matter of fact. I need to collect these glow caps too. All of it's important shit. So I usually fail every single time. And this time everyone passed except for me and the mage that we rescued. And the mage is kind of a silly, not an idiot. Definitely not an idiot, but it might be perceived as such because he's always getting into trouble. He's kind of a, I mean, he's definitely a dick. That one is for sure. He's kind of an ass that doesn't think before he does anything. He's kind of like my character, very low wisdom, very, very intelligent. However, not at all. No wisdom to speak of. So not very perceptive, and doesn't often think about what we say before we say it. So a lot of snarky comments come out of us. So we woke up, and we're all used to these dreams by now because we've been having them more times than we would like. But this is new for this guy. And so he's like freaking out. He's just like, how are you so fucking calm? It's just like, oh man, you get used to it. Like, we're on the party boat here. Like, this shit just happens all the fucking time. And I'm always somehow the lucky winner of this draw. And, like, it's kind of nice because that crazy orc isn't here this time. And he's like, what the fuck do you mean this time? It's just like, oh dude, it just, you don't even know. So that was really funny. We haven't really gotten a whole lot done last couple times we played because it's just in general we like to fuck around. Like one time we actually, when we were in the city, in a city, we actually went to therapy. Like we straight up went to a therapy session because our crew was so fucked up. So progress doesn't always happen by the thousands in our group. You know what I mean? So yeah. Ooh, another Tendril. Awesome. Lucky winner are we? There we go. So yeah, I guess it really is just Bog Lords. I thought it was the other ones too, but I was wrong. Good to know. But yeah, that and also some of our friends, like I mentioned before, are in Georgia. And it's 3 hours later there. And we usually start around 6 o'clock. So it's like automatically 9 for them, which usually isn't a big deal because usually they stay up super late. But I don't know what's been going on with them lately. Well, they've been getting tired like 2 or 3 hours into the session. So it's having really short sessions compared to what we usually have. So that mixed with the fact that we don't get a whole lot done in general, we have not really had very successful sessions lately. There's like one time where we literally were just thankful we got off of the fucking boat. So yeah. It's been interesting. It's been very interesting. I do not appreciate your knockback, sir. So that's what's been going on in the D&D world. I haven't really been playing my other campaign with my wife and our friend, which is actually supposed to be friends now because 2 others were like, dude, we'd like to join D&D. But we haven't got together to actually make characters or anything like that because I was like, yeah, let me know what days work for you. Because it's like most of my friends, oh my god, it drives me insane how like I'm always the one who's trying to like plan everything, and if I don't, my friends fucking won't. It's insane. But I was just like, hey, you know, let me know what days work for you. If you got a free day coming up here, and you know, we'll get together. All of us get together, create characters, hang out, have a good time. That was like months and months ago. And they never texted me back. So, yeah, so I haven't really got anything done in that one. Which I really want to run a consistent group through Storm King's Thunder. Because it's a really fun story. And I've created some really cool side quests and just random objectives and stuff to get to where we're trying to go and whatnot. And it's a lot of fun. I just really want to get into it. I still kind of have a lot to go because this is one part depending on how you do Storm King's Thunder, and there might be some spoilers here, so if you're actually running Storm King's Thunder or whatnot, you might want to look away or listen away, kind of. Well, I mean, the thing is, like, and I feel like this, I mean, of course you can do whatever you want. I feel like this is just leaving it open for you. But there's a lot of things in there that's like, hey, we're only going to do, like, there's 12 chapters. You're only going to do, like, you're going to cut, like, 4 of them out because you're only going to go after one of the giant lords. But I do not know what's going on, but you're yelling in Chinese. I don't know if it's good yelling or not. Yeah, you're only going to go after one of the giant lords. Choose one of them, get the conch. I was like, no, that's really fucking lame, actually. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make it that there's shards of the conch, and each giant holds a shard. You must go through each of the giants to get all the shards, put them together to create the conch to go to the Storm King's territory. Like, cause that makes more sense to me. Like, why be like, oh, choose your adventure. Whatever one they want to go to, that's the giant you'll do, and that's it. It's like, no, thank you. So yeah. But when you go after the fire giant, there's a section where you can actually meet Brunor from the fucking Drit series, which I think is funny. And some drow will come straight up and steal the fire for Duke Zolot, or Zolot, or whatever the fuck his name is. I don't remember. The fire giant lord. And why am I'm trying to get mushroom samples around here. They just on the there. There's a glow caps. I do need the glow caps though. Yo, who got mushroom samples in here? Got a lot of glow caps. I'm gonna take all these. I think I only need like 6 or 8 or something like that. But you know, the more the merrier. Do you guys have the mushrooms on you? North. On. There, the ogres have moved in there, so you have to get the samples from them, of course. But they wouldn't glow. Why would they glow? Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, Lord. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, so they're taking this, like, fire forge thing from the dwarves to bring it to the giants so they can recreate the, recraft or whatever this, giant killing, or not giant, dragon killing tool or something to rise to the top of the ordning or some shit like that. So I went about it to have them there. Like that's where the message from the oracle tells them to go, is to that location. So when they arrive there, the Drow are going to steal it and run into the Underdark. And I'm going to have it so that the party chases them into the Underdark and has to go through this whole Underdark cavern, like this whole maze of the Underdark to get out to the other side, which is going to lead them out at the base of the hill that the those, like, I want to say Tauren because it's kind of Tauren, but the Tonkin or whatever they're called, the cow-like people are. So they're going to come out there and then go into the mines that way. So, you know. So I'm creating this cool, like, whole Underdark adventure based off of just what the story's been telling me. So it's, I'm creating all this cool stuff, so I really want to run it with people at a consistent rate. So hopefully one day, if we ever get the fuck done with the campaign we're on, I might run it with my friends. However, our DM, like, is always coming up with ideas and stuff, so he's probably gonna want to run another one. I mean, he said he wanted to create his own character and play and stuff, but when I brought it up to him, I was like, you know, if we ever get done, I could always run Storm King's Thunder. It's kind of like, so I don't know. We'll see. I'll see what happens. Alright. So, enough of D&D. We are killing ogres, if you haven't noticed, in a quest to get these mushroom samples. I still need the bog tendrils. I was actually kind of heading this way to do this, on my way over to the other side over here, to see if I could have any more luck with the bog lords over there. There's much more bog lords over there. It just depends if there's anyone questing over there or not, because that could be a sticky situation for us if there is, because then they can just take everything, because usually it'll be the horde that's over there. Alliance, I think, get quests over there too. I assume they do. Probably up here in Teledor, or whatever the fuck that name is. It looks like Teledor, but I could be wrong. Yeah. But yeah, so a lot of people quest there, so you often... But only one mushroom for you sheep-ass motherfuckers? So yes, often it's rare to actually get any kills there that's not contested, or show up there and everyone's already dead, kind of thing, you know. That usually happens there, so that's why I usually never try to do that there. But these tendrils are not dropping for me, so I need to resort to whatever tactic works, pretty much. Alright, cool. Let's blow up on these fools. Kill you, Awesome. Give me 2. Yeah, I was gonna say, give me 2, baby. Give me 2.